Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Sumeria playthrough. We are on the verge of taking Sparta, but we might lose a tank army in the process. It's unfortunate, but it's the cost of doing business. I'm gonna buy... Let's see, I want to buy tanks probably. Let's buy them in this area. So they can reinforce our actual in the field tanks. Get a couple of them, that's all we could afford. That's fine though, that's an appropriate amount. Okay. Swolgamesh is on the hunt. We're taking every city we come across so far. Whether we continue to do that for the rest of this thing is up in the air. But so far it's working out for us. If we were going for score, we'd be huge. Though just the way Swolgamesh likes it. We can get a +4 campus out there. We probably need amenities more than anything else, so I'm gonna go and water park it up. You have to build these over time. I'm gonna purchase a trader for you to get things going a little more. You're gonna have a builder nearby to help you. Potentially, if I so choose to send him over, which I probably will. Okay, you get some of these buildings in place. Should be a decent plan. Alright, we have uranium here just outside of our borders, but it's technically within the overall borders, which is good. Completing railroads for no real reason other than why not? There you go. Beautifully done. Okay, what is your job? We're gonna get a mine. John Monash, we're gonna send you up to join these friends. We were on the hunt for something. We were on the hunt for you. For Red October. Oh, you're toast. Pike and shot. You're gonna be devastated. You're gonna wish you were never born. Slightly harsh of us, but it's just the way we operate. Okay, do some more dirt here. I want to take this city. You actually have walls. I was expecting this to be a pushover. It still might be. The walls might be insignificant. Dude, I am looking forward to this patch. I haven't decided the first.
Many of us take better care of our own.
I haven't decided the first Civ I'm gonna play, but I'm pretty sure I'm going diplomatic victory. We're gonna test that new thing out. The old one was really poorly done. The new one could be interesting. I am concerned that because of how good the AI is at dealing with the emergencies, you know, their huge amount of funds that they can devote to it. I'm worried that they're gonna have a big edge. They also tend to like to vote together, so it's a very risky thing, you know. They have the opportunity to do a lot there. He lived! He did not die. Oh, glorious day. Everything is beautiful. You tried to kill my field cannon core, and you failed. When the real threat was looming over here in the hills. Oh, you will regret that. You're absolutely gonna regret that. I even bought tanks to try to resupply, thinking that you were about to kill a threefer there. But you blew it. Just like Cleo before you. There's a legacy in this one of the AI just blowing it at the last second. Okay, you guys should team up with him, right? This is yeah, this is what you need to do. Boom. Welcome on board, my friends. You have made a powerful ally. Oilton. You are not able to sustain more than a population of 2. You know what would help with that is a granary. So let's swap that around. Because obviously that would be beneficial for you. Let's get up here. Alright, keep the old railroad train a-rolling. These railroad laying blues. Connect all the cities with railroads. Infrastructure, that's what we're about in this one. We're living that beautiful railroad lifestyle. How, have any of you ever done like a long train ride, like an actual passenger train ride that was of any significant distance? That seems like it'd be a pretty fun way to travel if you have a lot of free time. I've done trains in Europe, and they're pretty good at traveling, but it was not like a super long journey or anything like that. I'm thinking like, a train ride that lasts a day plus or something like that. That seems like, if you have the time to spare, just kind of an ideal way to travel. But I might be wrong. I might be way off base here. Just thinking out loud. I'm thinking the railway might be a peaceful, relaxing thing. Like I said, if you're busy, if you got places to be immediately, if you think your time is the most valuable thing ever, more power to you. But if you have a little time to just, I'm going on vacation. I got a couple weeks. I'm gonna spend, a little time on the train. I think that'd be fun. I gotta be honest with you, I think that'd be fun. I don't know, for a short trip or something like that, I don't think it's ideal. A flight is perfect for getting somewhere very quickly. But if you got a little time to sit around, maybe read a book, enjoy the scenery. It seems like a pleasant experience. That's what I'm getting at. If you've ever done it, let me know, because like I'm saying, if you've done like a longer journey via train, it seems cool. And maybe I'm just like romanticizing it or something like that for some reason. I don't know. In my mind, it's a pleasant experience. That may or may not be, the truth of the matter. It may be a very terrible way to spend your time. I don't know. I've been on train rides and I enjoyed them, so I'm gonna guess that it's not terrible from a from that perspective. I should do that someday. I don't know what I would do for it though. Like where would you, what even makes sense for like a long train ride? There are some of you that may have done that because you're terrified of flying. That'd be interesting to know about too. I've never had a problem with flying, but I've always flown since I was a very young man. So I'm used to the planes. I don't think like when I first boarded one. When I first boarded one, I was probably like 4, so I don't recall being like scared or anything like that. But if you have a fear of it, then I could see, you know, going to some other form of transport, such as the train. And like I said, I think it's fun, guys. Tell me it's fun, and we can move on with our lives. I don't know if it actually is, but just humor me. We're sending him around to attack this. Oh, you brought a troop over here. Surprise. It's murdered. We don't actually need oil to maintain this because you're a city-state unit, so I will upgrade you. I will upgrade you as well. Well, once we have movement for you, then I will upgrade you. Alright. You should be able to fire from here, but not till next turn. So you can get into place. Battering ram moves in. And then it's right back into the thick of it. Ephesus. Alright, Simon. You need to report to duty as well. Let's send this battering ram off. What's going to be our best path down here? Let's send him to just Rocket, and then we'll figure it out from there. I guess we could go Swenet. Swenet's a little closer. Might be a more appropriate journey. This is obviously going to be mine. Oh, we picked up ambush. An amazing upgrade. John Monash, you don't need to be in this area anymore. We're going to send you... Hold on, John. Johnny boy. We need to have you selected. We're sending you down to Apu. You're going to join this, this tank army over here. And you are going to join them as well. Can we buy another tank army? I mean, not a tank army, but a tank singular. We can, and we shall. Excellent, excellent. Okay, can you find more of their territory? That would be nice. Stealing money. Stealing money is the way to be a spy. Did we lose our tank army? Your musketman was destroyed by Khmer cavalry. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. We can go back you up and get you into... if we can get you back into your territory, we can upgrade you into an infantry. And then make them pay for their crimes against your brethren. Oh, you don't stand a chance! You thought you did, but you don't? Also, who's that scout hiding in the corner? That was cowardly. Alright, we can send Simon down here as well. Where are you going? Welcome on board the land. The land of 10,000 dances. This is a nice little city. If it had this territory over here, it'd be even better. But it's decent. I would like to pick it up. Add it to our beautiful empire. Bank, factory, stock exchange. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, we're gonna send you down here to help out Lagash. Bella Lagash. We have an extra policy slot. What are we gonna do with this? Spy stuff? I say spy stuff. I think we're still happy with all our other policy slots. Amenities, you know, we could take the amenities stuff. Amenities are a problem. Adding one amenity to all your cities is like a 5% boost. If you need it. Which is not bad. At all. I just don't think I'm going to do it. I will work on some... I'll work on some luxuries, though. Try to turn this thing around a little bit. Where are you going? Put you on alert over here. Another cavalry. We have a cavalry corps somewhere up here, I think. All the way up here. Okay, so we do have need for a solo cavalry friend. We've circumnavigated the globe. We're geniuses. Oh, the infantry take up oil. I don't know about that. Obviously, a levied force is not counting against us, or at least I believe that in my heart of hearts. Must be in friendly territory. You know, I was thinking this was the friendly territory a second ago, so that's what confused me. Now that you say it, it makes perfect sense. No, they killed our guy.
It has been demonstrated.
We lost our commercial hub bonus. That's what it was. Okay. Oh, the game was chugging there for a second. I don't like it when it does that. I've had too many times where it has just given up its will to live. So that always frightens me just a little. He did a good job of defending his little city down here from 2 musketmen. He should be proud. I'm actually impressed. I thought it was going to be an easy capture for those men. Or at least an easy set of harassment. Maybe not overall the easiest capture in the world. But I did think we would eventually get it. And he proved me wrong. So, he deserves a little credit. And that's what I'm giving him. I don't want you down here. In Lagash. You guys have done an excellent job. Thank you, my friends, for your support against that barbarian camp that was menacing. Get a bank. We don't make yet enough money per turn. We need ever so much more. You know what would have been incredible earlier on is a railroad going through here. That would have been beautiful. We'll have it now. Okay, promotion and combat experience. Nah, we're just gonna have you hang out here. There's no ships to be upgrading. I mean, we do have a single person that we could upgrade to a destroyer. I just don't think the juice is worth the squeeze. Get you healed up. Alright, so this was a very good push against Gorgo, who attacked me, by the way. I have to remind you of that. She came at me. She brought this upon herself. I was about to attack her anyway, so the timing was fine. Oh! Aztecs have taken this city. That's fair. Good job. I'll be on my way then. Don't mind me. So I'm wondering if we can get some sort of strike force. I'm just gonna press escape. I'm not intending to do anything there, so I don't bother to respond to such madness. If you respond to it, it gives it power. Everybody's living that golden, or in some cases, heroic lifestyle. So that's pretty cool. You guys are all kicking butt. We're going to continue to rock the heartbeat of steam. Montezuma has captured blah blah blah. We must regret. Yeah. I could use it as a thing to do. And then I could take it from them. But I kind of just want to roll up to their capital. This actually is a location that's highly bombardable. That's the official terminology there. Too bad. Okay, this ship is way away from there. Babylon is their only remaining city, I think. And now they have firm control over its setup here. Let's go ahead and just see if we can get her to make... I want money in the process, alright? You want silver and silk? You know what, Gorgo? You came at me with an aggressive act. We took most of your land. I'm okay with helping you get established again. I'm not opposed. It took a lot of guts to do what you did. It didn't pay off for you, obviously, but you know, it was an exciting thing that you tried. I'm impressed. And because I'm impressed, you get to live. Also because your city's kind of not anywhere near where I care to go back to. I gotta be honest, that does factor into it a good amount. How many great people can we have in one little area? We got John Monash, Bolivar. That's not a very good attack against the cavalry. But you're trying. I can't fault you for that. I wish you could automate these railroads. That'd be nice. Quality of life would go up. Alright, what are we doing? What's your next career move? Your next and final career move is to chop this. You have completed your great project, a railroad through this area. Beautifully done. Everything about it perfect. We're gonna coastal raid. Is this your government plaza? It is your government plaza. I can't take the government plaza, therefore I do not care about ruining it. I will ruin that all day long. We must resist their aggression. I don't really care. I'll fight him on my own terms. I don't need these actions.
Only the mob and the elite.
Oh yes. It's fascism time. You know, we're in for some fun when we roll around to fascism. Okay, let's take colonial taxes over oligarchic legacy. Let's make sure to... What do we want? I'll take propaganda, levy en masse, and national identity. I don't think we need forced modernization anymore. But I could be wrong. I mean, it's nice to have whenever you need it, so I'll just keep it around. We're probably running slim on things that we need to upgrade, but, you know, you could always levy a troop or something. That's always a possibility. Professional sports, we want those buildings. You need a neighborhood. Right next to the Taj Mahal and the mountains. That's a very pleasant area to live. Not very close to amenities, not very close to, you know, you don't have your Whole Foods right nearby. You don't have a lot of the conveniences in life. But you've got a lot of beautiful scenery. You know, some people think it's worth it. I think it's a little too cold. And I prefer the city life myself. So, for me, not so much, probably. Now, if you told me I could take a train ride out there, then we got a whole different scenario on our hands. Why is he obsessed with trains? That's a great question. I don't have an answer for you. There are no answers. There are only more questions. And we're taking a look. We're sending everybody through. Okay, so we're working towards his capital. This thing looks easily taken, so I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna send this privateer back to protect him. He did whatever he was supposed to do. Oh, it's Spec Ops time. You know it. I'm just gonna keep wrecking your stuff. Oh, speaking of that, wrecking the government plaza. Where is our government plaza? Where are our cities? There we go. We need the War Department. Yes, the War Department. Can you please get more production? Let's get traders into our capital. We're gonna get this apostle one day. I'll get you, Gadget! We're back to Inspector Gadget again. It's come full circle. Railroads through our territory. Not even necessary. Oh, do we have to build them in the city themselves? I guess we do. There's no railroad here. There's only modern roads. Dude, I've been missing out. I'm an actual fool. I'm doing this thing entirely wrong. You can't see me shaking my head at myself, but it's happening. Okay, how are we going to go about helping this thing to succeed? Are we going to mine the diamonds? I'm making a gift of my religion to you. Why do you not accept? You will shame yourself and face destruction in the afterlife. I appreciate the warning. I gotta try to make sure that doesn't happen. Earn double points towards people of this type. I mean, how about scientists? Ban the production of buildings of this type. We don't need any sort of coal power. Alright? None of it. Gilgamesh is the obvious diplomatic victor here. And the World's Fair can happen. I don't really care to vote for more than any of those things right now. It all seems unnecessary. But what has happened? What are the results? Admirals, oil power plants banned. We got ourselves 2 victory points, and the World's Fair has passed. So we didn't even have to try very hard, and we got what we wanted. In some cases, not in every case. Not in every case. Oilton is managing to grow again with their granary existing. We could go ahead and upgrade this at some point. And give them a little more of a chance at some growth. So I feel like I missed upgrading the actual cities with railroads, which is just a criminal offense. Dude, we're crushing it. They cannot stop us. Probably, actually, 100% true at this point. See, the game always lies about movement. It told me I could move up here. I was like, no, I'll just move to this spot. And it's like, you know where you're going to go? The jungle. And why did you tell me I could move over here? You're so mean to me, Sid. Sid Meier. Please fix your pathing. I know you probably haven't laid a hand on the code in this game, Sid. But if you could just hop on board, fix the pathing for me, dude, I'd be stoked. I don't know what else to say. I would heavily appreciate you hooking me up like that. Where is our cavalry's out here in the water, so let's go meet them on their journey here. Dude, you are in for some problems over here in Indrapura. You are about to have the full force of the Sumerian army at your doorstep. They're on their way to bigger and better things, but you happen to be just in the way right now. You are in the path to victory. So you will be captured. When we get around to it, which will be soon. Soon you shall be captured. So we needed to drop railroads in the cities. Of course. Put it in the city. Go back up to Urk and drop a railroad there. We need as much production as we can to help out the creation of the War Department. Production. 2, 3, that's the next best thing, I think. Oh, you gotta have a 4-4 over here. That's living the life and the dream. Okay, you get this. There you go. Lagash, you're on your way. You're doing important things. You should get a trader to help you out. Oh, we finally get to condemn a heretic like we've always wanted to do. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Head drop over here, my dude. Is this a barbarian hut? It might be. Get rid of that government plaza. Audience chambers, intelligence agencies, they're gone. They're done with. And I'm going to get your iron mine too.
For once you have
Don't
tasted
think it's
fly.
safe. Watch this. Shabam! 300 and something gold. Yeah, buddy. You're in for a world of hurt. Actually, let's see. Can we get... Oh, we can't get our battering ram into position just yet. We're very close. Couple turns. And then we will be able to smash these walls down. Okay. So... we have every capital except for the Khmer and for Montezuma's. Here it is, Montezuma. The capital. Those are missing. We got Greece, Egypt, the Maori, Congo, Mongolian Empire. All of them wrapped up. Religious thing is not a problem. Culture, also not a problem. Score-wise, we're at 1733. That is about double the Khmer, who have 876. 351 science per turn. That's more than 200 above the next best, which is 145. So, just a guess, they're not going to be able to stop our tanks. Just to... Spoiler alert, they're not going to recover from this one, I don't think. They're not going home to their kids at the end of the day. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. On the culture front, we're getting 379. We're also making 235 tourism per turn, which is, it's a number. I was going to call it respectable, but that's a lie. The 379 is respectable. The other part is not. 45 from Gorgo, 189 from the Khmer. 188 from the Aztec. So we are basically doubling their culture per turn, and we are way above them in tourism, so they have no chance. Nobody's gaining any here, so this is just, it's irrelevant. Just like diplomacy always is in the current state of the game. Not for much longer, though, hopefully. I'm praying that it's a good change for that. It looks good, but that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.